So as the ship kind of draws closer, you guys, the way it's, is this actually blank? It's kind of blank. Let's make an actual blank one. Called Untitled 2. Bring y'all over here. So the boat is like, this is again horrible drawing, but no, not a rectangle. Need the painter brush. So it's kind of like a long ship in a way. It's actually more like a Star Destroyer. There we go. But then off the sides, they've got like two long.
Ignored it. What? Oh.
Two longer chutes. And as you guys are watching the ship here, there's guys jumping into it, and out the back of those chutes are dropping out rowboats. And the somebody.
What is this ship?
It's big.
Okay.
And you.
It's like a galleon.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, it's like
for the loss of the trees that it takes to make that ship.
Yeah, you'd be pretty bummed. Actually, the whole river might just make you cry, dude, just because there's so many.
Yeah.
All right, Pocahontas, let's get the show going.
But yeah,
a single tear on my stoic face.
So, anyways, back to Hydra. So as they're as you're seeing these people, oh fuck you thing, okay?
Yeah.
Bullshit rules.
I'm gonna flip my hood up, I guess, before they get too close to the shore.
And one of the from the boat, like using some type of magic to amplify their voice, someone yells, basically to stand your ground. Troops are coming to inspect your persons and ensure that you are not military. If you do not heed this warning, you will be fired upon.
Define military.
They can't hear you. But the little rowboats are 6 of them now are rowing towards you.
Ooh.
This is bad because I keep a military patch on me.
Give me a second. I might be able to fix this.
I'll eat
it. Basically, do not move. You're being boarded. They're coming to. They're coming to.
They're boarding.
Investigate because you're a group of something that they don't seem to care for.
I do this.
Like they're gonna fucking
a couple
for that.
Yeah, a couple seconds go by and they say, then like the amplified voice yells back, "Good, then don't move."
I tell him, "Great one, this is bad. They're not gonna care."
Have they seen Thorn yet? Do they know there's a dwarf with us?
Sure, it doesn't matter. I carry my military patch on me.
Well, I'm just thinking if he hasn't seen you, you're so short, we could just like...
Hold on. I say, Thorin, get in my bag. Yes. I bought a magical bag at the town. Leng,
hey, you guys got like 5 minutes till they get there, you figure?
Fuck, do it!
Get the bag.
You tie a rope around his waist and throw him in.
Was it a bag of holding? What was the actual one it was?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it has the dimensions that equal the dwarf. So, yeah.
2 feet.
More than the dwarf.
2 feet in diameter, 4 feet deep. So yeah, he might squish up a little bit, but he can get in there.
Yeah, if I tuck my knees, I'll be 2 feet in diameter?
Yep. It'd be snug. No, it's 2x4. Yeah, it's 64-foot cubic volume.
No, I'm 4'7".
Oh, it's a little big.
Give me a minute. I can fix this.
Gonna shrink him? What?
I'm gonna polymorph him. Or
To our
have somebody else polymorph him, as I should say. I just have to figure out what polymorph does.
My Skype's being weird. Get out of there, stinky kitty.
Polymorph. Spell transforms a creature that you can see within into a new form.
creature.
Stinky one. Where'd you go?
I had a good line if you'd have crawled in my bag, too. I lost some jerky. If you see it, let me know.
Cool. I ask how he feels about being a wolf for a little while.
Fairly noble creature. Do it.
Can you turn him into something uglier?
Then I
Nothing
will.
uglier than you.
I'm gonna cast Conjure Woodland Beings and conjure a 2. What is this? 1, 4. Oh god, that's a lot. I think 8 of these things. 8 little sprites. And tell one of the sprites to change our little dwarf friend here into a wolf, and it will cast polymorph on him and change him into a wolf.
Okay.
No.
It
Stop
makes
putting
me
me in the bag.
smaller. I just turned him into a wolf. And I will say you are now, I guess for the time being, an act. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fantastic. I think it can be done.
How long does polymorph last for?
An hour.
Okay.
Form can be equal to any beast's challenge rating is equal to or less than the target's or the target's level. It doesn't have a challenge rating. Okay. That's not a fucking wolf. That's a goddamn dog.
It's basically the same species.
No, get that shit out of here. Yeah, so the target's gear melds into its new form, so it basically all of its gear gets absorbed into the little wolf, and it becomes a wolf for an hour.
Okay.
And my little fairies, how long are they out anyway? They're also just chilling around for an hour. So I know how.
Zach, what's your Constitution modifier?
I believe it's 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the fairies are also going to turn invisible because they have superior invisibility. Yep.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, at what point do you put Zach in the bag?
I'm not going in the bag.
Oh, you're just gonna be a wolf and chilling?
Yeah, because Devin summoned more wolves to cover up
Got you.
just one lone wolf.
Okay.
You're
Alright.
the ranger's pet as of right now, and
Yeah.
this is be pretending you are.
He summoned a bunch of fairies to make you a wolf.
Sprites.
I got you.
And
Okay.
the fairies have turned invisible at this point.
I thought we were making him small enough to fit in the bag. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm totally with it. All right. So.
It's a convoluted way to turn him into a fucking animal, but he's a.
Alright. Couldn't find me a map that I loved for this, so here's what we got though. Boom, boom, boom. Boat is obviously farther out than this, but just so you guys kind of get an idea of whereabouts that it's at in terms of in relationship to you. Yeah, size-wise, pretty comparable. It's a little longer up the front and the back. You can't quite see, but it's all right. So you guys, I said 5 minutes go by, and these 6 rowboats pull up, and a bunch of these dudes start crashing up on shore, all armed to the teeth. They are readers. Don't judge.
Fuck.
We're on Cloud Road. That's cool. Oh, and there goes Laberge.
He's gone forever.
Of all things.
Yeah, of all
Why
people.
the DM?
He'll be back. Just gotta believe. It's fine too.
So, do we know who these guys are?
Bad guys, essentially.
Bad guys? Why didn't we like
His internet
couldn't we have
crashed.
like brought down their
No, wait.
boats
He's back.
with our spikes?
Oh, wait.
Am I?
Where are you?
Yep, you're back.
Cool.
Sounds like you are, except for your picture.
Yeah, I'm keeping the camera off. Although you guys are grainier than hell right now.
Oh.
My internet's been being fucked up lately. Anyways. Yours is? Give it a second. Yeah, mine just came back.
She got EMP'd. Look around.
Dun, 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 done. So, the most of the guards stay with the boats. They kind of just do a quick little surround. A couple of the other guys, though, kind of make their way around and ask you guys where you're from, where you're going.
Are these all dwarves?
No, these guys are. It's mixed raced.
Okay.
But you don't
I
see any
growl.
dwarfs, though.
Very lightly.
I will spread my hands around the land, I guess, to surprise. I think this is where I come from. These lands are mine. I roam them freely.
They look at you and kind of awkwardly nod. And then they go, all right, what about the rest of you? Where are you from?
Well, I mentioned that city from. I was never really told what city that was.
One of you guys.
Gadriel?
Yeah, Gadriel.
Yeah, okay. It's the same city that the Skulk was. My first character was from.
No, that'd be Gudrun.
Future. Okay, that sounds familiar. Yeah. Yeah. I grew up in the slums of Gudrun.
And he nods. And then so Zach, you wouldn't talk to you. Brock, what's your story for him?
When they ask me, I'm gonna look at their boats and say, "Those are fine, White Oak," and say, "I'm from," and then I'll name the woodworking company I worked for.
Yep.
And the town.
Yeah, back in Fallon.
Yeah, trying to get them to recognize that a little bit.
Yeah, they're like good, and they as they kind of like keep moving on, they like put a hand on your shoulder and they say it's good to have allies in these parts. Then Nate, they're actually they don't two of the guys are kind of like on either side of you, like hand on sword, just in case kind of thing. Then Cody, they ask you where you're from and what's your intentions.
I tell him my hometown and that it's stupidly far from here, and that I'm merely traveling.
Not as far as you'd think.
Really, we've wormed our way back that way, huh?
Well, kind of, sort of. Yeah, you just kind of keep making the loop here, but they also kind of same thing. They say that mostly all neutral or fine bane. That's good. And they get to you, Nate, and they're like, they actually don't even ask you. They ask Cody and Brock, what's his story?
He's our traveling companion. We are hired by him to take him to his place.
How long have you known them?
How long has it been? Like a week?
It'd be like a week and a half. Where did you meet him?
No, isn't it the? It was after Gadriel, wasn't it?
No, it'd be Gadriel.
It was. Okay, yeah, Gadriel.
They stop and get a little bit leery. What were you doing in the Black Feather? It wouldn't be the capital, but Gadriel's like, it'd be like Milwaukee, like saying like, oh, Madison's the big deal, but
Yeah.
Whatever. It's that kind of equivalent,
Hunting demons, I say outright.
Yeah, don't I have a demon head?
Yeah, you did take something from one of them, I know. They're like, huh. God knows there's enough evil in that place. All right. keep this one on a short leash, and they say motioning to Nate. They said we've heard trouble, that ones like him have been causing trouble farther upriver. Not our concern yet, but all right, you gentlemen move along then, and we'll sure we'll see you further upriver.
Thank you. Have a good night.
They say something kind of racisty sounding, like good, like let you people kill each other kind of thing. Yeah, they get back in the boats then and shove back off. The galley starts picking up speed as it gets back out to the center of the river and is out of sight pretty quickly.
Sweet. One encounter avoided.
Yeah, wasn't quite. No, so I wasn't quite sure where that was going to go. Especially when it was like, when I look at the boat and I cast, I'm like, oh yes, oh yes, please,
Blow up the boat.
Yeah. The boat did have HP. Just
Oh, okay.
Just in case.
Yeah, I know. That's why I know. That's why the boat needed HP. I knew this would be coming if it came to that.
And then the entire.
We would have been okay, I think.
I did.
We would have had to run away, but we could have made a pretty goddamn, like, that shoreline would have been impassable.
Yeah.
I have so much terrain option shit going on here, like.
Yeah.
We'd have been all right. We'd have been all right. That would have been a very interesting fight. That would have been.
Yeah. So they pack up You guys, take the.
don't
Yeah,
think he can.
I guess at this point the fairies can undo the spell and
GTFO.
dispel the magic and disappear into the great beyond.
Very well. The ship continues on then, and you guys finish up breakfast, and within an hour you're packed back up and on the move. So
Could I summon a creature? We did take a long rest.
yeah, give me a second.
I know once I start getting up until like 10, 11, I can get larger ones
Actually,
that I can,
decent creatures.
yeah, that I can ride and stuff, if allowable. Wouldn't mind a giant white elk. That actually sounds pretty cool.
Giant toad is probably the best mount, honestly.
Assuming you control your chakra properly. Keep getting fucking eye rolls. I think she missed that one though. We're talking about giant toads again. Devin said, "Giant toad is probably the best mount, honestly." I said, "As long as you are able to control your chakra."
Yeah. So.
All right. Me too. All right. So you guys continue make off here for the day, and then you guys can before morning, or before the sun gets to its highest peak, you hear loud explosions from up the river, and you can see smoke from the other side of the river.
Towards the town we're heading to?
Yeah, in the direction you're heading.
I simply say shit.
Oh no.
Fucking Nate planned this.
Oh no.
Nate, was there anything that I know or could, do I know what's kind of going on to an extent or not really?
Well, you just watched three fully armed, destroyers roll up river, and you know that they'd be passing a Bonran city, in a city that they probably shouldn't be. Things would probably be. You would suspect that the worst could be quite plausible. You haven't been to Javas for some time, and you know that there are defenses and stuff there, but how bad it is or isn't is hard to say.
I will ask the dwarf. I'll be like, well, dwarf, what do you think we do here?
We help.
Do you know the quickest way into the city?
Do I know the quickest way into the city?
Zach, you would know that there, and Devin, you probably actually know this too. There's only one bridge that crosses at this section of the river, just because it's so vast. And that's like, you go straight across the river to Java. So that's the only way really to get here, unless you're going to swim the equivalent of the Mississippi River.
Well,
You guys just keep rolling on, though. I guess.
I say I have an idea, and that we should follow the river until we should follow on this side of the river until we get to the other side, or until we get across from Javis or whatever it is we're going to.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think.
Meetings.
Question for you, Nate.
Mm-hmm.
Could I possibly carry these guys across the river if I turned into a, say, huge giant snake?
Dragon.
Probably
Water
like one at a time or something like that. Yeah. And you'd
I
be
would say-
tired as shit, but it'd be doable.
One at a time, you say? Even
Yeah.
for the smaller people, I could carry like all the smaller people, and then
There's only one small person.
Yeah, there's not really smaller
Ow.
people anymore. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm like 6'8".
The balance
Yeah.
is now bigger people.
Would it be better for you to have all your little things turn us all into something that could swim across easily?
Be the toad. Be the toad.
But we won't be able to do it today. I've exhausted that. As of now, I must recover. So across the bridge we go. Never mind on that idea.
All right. So you guys are continuing forth then.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you guys get closer, when you can now see Javis, and it definitely looks like the city has been shelled, but the bridge has been trashed. You can tell that it had like for its time, quite advanced type of drawbridge system to let bigger ships through, because it did have to stay lower to the ground just to manage getting through all the larger ships and those kind of things. It looks like though somebody wasn't having those ships passing, and they made a place to drive through. There's smoke rolling from the city, and you guys can see a lot of commotion and activity over there.
Can we go further north and find another bridge?
That would take way too long.
Yeah, only the next passing is all the way at the mountain range.
Oh, Jesus.
We could probably.
But you guys do see, docks and stuff on that side. Nothing gigantic, but there are small fishing boats and that kind of stuff. It'd be reasonable to you to say that, if you could get over there, as Devin had suggested, as a giant snake person, and talk with the dwarfs, you could possibly get yourself safe passage across.
Why don't we stealth and sneak a boat downriver where the rest of the party is, and then just cross it from there? Like someone like I could walk along the shoreline with my head barely above the water and just walk to the dock area and take a boat.
There's no current. How's that boat moving?
I am a lot stealthier than you are.
I mean, whoever. I'm just saying, like, one person can sneak and grab a boat and bring it downriver to the rest of the party.
Well, because I couldn't have that one dexterity thing, now I have silence instead, so that would help with that.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, I'm not very stealthy kind of guy. So.
How many of there are you of you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Let's see, myself alone, I'm probably about 350 pounds with all my gear.
What is that horrible noise?
It's from Brock, I think.
Yeah.
Making a good whirring noise on your microphone there.
With all your gear.
Okay. So, how much do you people all weigh? Okay.
Yep. Same thing. About
Okay.
50 with all my gear.
470 bare naked.
Okay. So, question for you, Nate.
Mm-hmm.
If I summon 8 giant frogs, they're medium beasts, can I swim these people across? So, I'm thinking I can take 3 for both, like, I don't know how this would work, but helping them across, swimming. 3 of them with Leng, 3 of them with Nate, and the other 2 with Brock and Zach, and then I'll transform into a giant snake and
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it could
carry
totally.
Brody across.
Oh, it could totally be done. It's not at all unreasonable.
Yeah.
I say,
believe,
especially because I mean, none of you guys can't swim. It's not
Yeah.
you guys cannot swim.
This is a
No.
pretty long way to swim, and I'd rather them be fully rested.
Right.
I
Like I say,
guess.
and you might have to say they'd probably be
Because those guys, the frogs, could switch off if they got tired and couldn't really swim anymore.
yeah, it'd be a bit of a chore, but all right. So
That is my plan. I'm going to summon a shitload of frogs, big frogs.
Man, we got Jaria over here.
The easiest animal I could that swims like.
all right. So you guys are like roughly down here, okay? And you see the trashed bridge going across the river, and then you can see the city here with a couple of different docks coming off
Which-
there. Again, nothing large.
Which way
but,
is the current?
um,
Left to right or right to left?
right to left.
Down away from the mountains.
Yes.
So are the boats here around here, or
No, you don't see them anymore.
Oh,
There's a strong wind blowing up the river today.
Yeah,
no,
so-
other way, Lang. Other way.
Oh, right to left.
so if we start like somewhere over here and probably make our way over here somewhere and end up like down by the last dock, or at least get stopped by the bridge,
Yep.
close to the bridge or whatever.
Do we really want to hit the city though?
We're gonna be in the water. It's not like people see us.
Yeah.
I mean, the frogs can like ferry you up for air if they need to, but they can stay under the water forever. So
This will be one of the cutest things that has ever happened, and one of our
as an army of fucking frogs just
Yeah.
comes out of the ground.
Everyone, I was like, I keep envisioning this giant fucking Cody just like, and then, like,
Well,
a frog,
I would be
squiggles up
carrying
alongside
him on the huge snake. So I would be carrying him, and the frogs will carry the rest of the party.
The
But it's not
frog-
like I can't swim.
No,
I know,
but that's a
I know, but
long ass way to
But
swim.
I envision you, Cody, as just the poor, like, oh, this is not bad. Then they have where they're like, bah, bah.
I keep picturing like a Navy SEALs, like just us, just and then
Yeah,
just slowly rising and
and then the
standing
frog guys
stoically
come.
on frogs.
Yeah. As you're like riding, like you see like your head bobbing up and down, and then you occasionally see the frog eyes come out too.
What the shit?
All right.
Picturing now someone watching and be like, I think we're experiencing. The fuck was that? Frogs?
There's a guy drinking whiskey on the dock. I gotta stop drinking.
Save that man's life.
Yeah. He like checks the bottle. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Word in my mouth.
All right. Can you guys make me a strength and constitution check?
Sweet.
Yeah.
Cody, just one at a time, so they stick together. Cody first.
Straight strength, or can I add athleticism?
You can add athleticism.
Sweet.
Cool.
You want me to make one of those too?
Just wait 1 second. And then constitution also, Cody.
Oh, right. I could just do a saving throw for that, right?
Yep.
Boop. That's Dex. My bad. There we go.
Cool. Devin, go.
Alright.
Quick question before you roll. What's with the two numbers? I still don't understand that.
That's advantage.
If
So,
they're both-
like, if you had advantage, those would be both of your rolls. But since
Or disadvantage.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
Disadvantage, yeah.
Okay.
Strength? Strength and what now?
Strength and con.
Okay, so this will be. No, because I'm a snake right now, so I get different stats. And then con.
You sound like a snake right now.
Alright, so that's the top one's strength, then bottom one's
Okay.
constitution.
Cool.
God, I'm gonna be swimming you across the river.
Leng.
Except for I'm proficient.
Here's my. This is athleticism.
Cool. Con.
Bam. And then constitution would just be.
I actually have a swim speed.
Bam.
Leng actually throws the frog aside and swims himself across. Nate,
Beach
go.
guys to the other side.
Can I take a second frog then? Use them like skates?
Yeah. like loadies. Cool. Zach.
Athletics.
Awesome. Cool. And Brock. Strength and con.
And I do believe I have advantage on both of those.
Yeah, you are.
Only-
Oh shit! I actually have athletic.
And he drowned.
No, it's close. Though, close. I was just making sure there was no ones that you all do end up drowned in. Okay, cool. So yeah, you guys get to the other side, and not surprisingly, are greeted by freaking out fishermen running from the docks who are like checking on their boats and trying to see if everything was okay. And they scramble onto shore, and as you guys are like waving goodbye to the frogs, a handful of guards are kind of again doing a similar fashion to what the Cal Ferris guards had done and surround you guys and give the questioning spiel again with a little more urgency on account of the fact that they just got the hell shelled out of them.
The bridge was out. We needed a way across.
Can I start mending these boats? Assuming there aren't any holes in them bigger than a foot in any dimension.
Yeah, and the docks are pretty fucked up too, so yeah, you can keep patching up stuff as much as you'd like, yes.
Gonna ignore them and do that then.
Yeah. They already are liking you, but so you guys just kind of give them the similar spiel. Zach, you do recognize these guys, at least the guy who seems to be in charge to at least be formal military. The rest of them appear to be mostly as town guard. All dwarf.
Okay.
So I probably shouldn't say anything.
Yeah, they recognize you're a dirty halfling.
Half orc should be seen and not heard. Wait, no, they shouldn't be seen either.
Fucking ugly one.
But overall, though, they recognize you guys obviously aren't attacking. And
I'm like whistling.
yeah, they do want your purpose stated as to what you're doing and your intentions here. You guys planning to
I just
stay?
say aye. Actually,
you
I
guys-
say nothing. I don't want no attention brought to myself.
Are you guys taking off like straight away, like just keep walking up the road, or spend the day here?
I want to ask them, like, what happened to the ships? Where'd the ships go?
I said that they're farther upriver. I said, God help those folks in Riverbend, which is on the side of the river you guys just swam from. But basically, they came up the river, demanded that we open the gates, and said, by insert king's name, which I forget right now. I can't remember the damn last name either. Anyways, the king had barred any Calfair ships from using this river ever again, and we didn't open the bridge. And next thing we know, they cut loose their cannons and blew the bridge down. And as they were passing the city, then they unleashed their cannons on the unsuspecting townfolk and continued upriver.
I would like to spend the day here helping these people, doing what I can for them.
With great concern, I look at the guard and I say, "Is the tavern hit?"
Said no. One of the inns took some damage, but there's tavern safe on the forest side.
Great, and I walk towards it.
I'm with him.
Me no speak English, and you fall behind me.
I'm gonna follow them and kind of wedge myself between them and keep my head down.
Brock and Nate, anything crazy?
Do you announce that? Yeah. Well, you guys,
Give it a few beers, and it won't be on your mind. Very well.
I decide to follow the Dragonborn simply because I don't want to stay in town. Makes me uncomfortable.
More meat for us.
Yeah.
You have a map that I could see?
Not so much.
Okay.
Oh,
I have a-
here, care to
I
join
have
us?
I have an incredibly ugly looking map. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I do have an ugly looking map. I don't know when the hell I made this. No,
It's like semen up the fallopian tube. That's what this is.
that's Leng's drawing. Don't even try to pin that shit on me.
But a man loves a woman.
Yeah.
So size and whatnot are not necessarily to scale here. And this is a shit version, but you guys are here.
I didn't catch the ping.
I know. Hold on. Let me change the color because I just pinged in the exact
Oh,
same
here we
color
are.
as
Oh,
the fucking.
It's a bigger map than I thought it was.
There you go.
Wait, can you keep pinging?
Up there
Red
it is.
ping.
There it is.
Red ping.
Oh,
Left side.
Okay. Wow.
Everybody got me.
No,
Alien dog.
We got you.
every time I
So-
scroll up, it keeps scrolling down off the map.
Did I know it was being an asshole to me too? So, what we've got here is anything that's ringed in that dark green is Bonran, and everything north, pretty much, of those mountains up on top there is also Bonran. And the pink is the Blackfeather Kingdom you guys just left. Yep.
The yellow is Finebane.
Yeah, with the exception of this city way up here, this shouldn't be within that realm. I fucked that up, looks like. So,
which city?
way up here. Yep. You guys will be heading up this road here to that one to hopefully be able to find some more information at that point. Nate, you roughly came from someplace over here, like between there and here. You just know someplace kind of along the river, and that was the road you came up on, and then just started heading south away.
Where was I from, Nate? Just so I know.
You were
Yeah, I guess this is a good
originated
time.
a little
to-
farther up north here. This is kind of where you met the barbarian dwarf clan and learned your barbarian ways. But you served in the military on the north side of the mountain, actually in the desert, more up here.
Okay. And I thought I thought it was just a generic barbarian clan.
Fair enough. Well, there was a lot of dwarfs. Just on account of the fact
I mean,
that
dwarfs, but
This is a good time to see where everyone's from.
Yeah.
So Cody, you're over here on this far right side.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Well, still pretty far away. But if you guys come way down to the south side here, okay. Here's where you started. Okay.
Hold on,
See
one more time.
below the Brown Mountain there.
Oh, okay.
That's Fable. That's where everything started. You guys then went up to here,
Yeah, I remember that.
and that's where we picked up Ogildeer.
That's where my skulk died.
Yep.
Right about there.
Yep. And then down here is Kolish, where you guys met Walter and fought all the people all night long. Then you guys came back through Fable down to Gudrun, where Lex, the magic city where Leng's original character came from. Then you guys headed up north to here, and then over. This here is Gadriel, and then you guys cut across here
Oh, that's right.
to the capital, which is this kind of shit mess of roads and river, and then came by this road. Yep, and then that there, the city you just pinged was where you guys started today, and now you're in Javis.
Okay.
Nice.
The
Far fucking way to travel.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's it. You guys are definitely uprooting yourselves for this one. So, since
I've done
you
it
guys
twice.
since you guys made that like sprinting run from towards Gadriel, this is going to be probably the longest trek you guys have made. Especially there's less civilization around here too, though.
Slowly filling out the map. Where's the expansion pack, Nate?
I've actually got some ideas for the. I've already kind of figured like once we close this campaign out, there's I've kind of figured out how it all wraps up, and then as far should I actually what's not on here though? So like out here, I always kind of just do these guys in this ugly fucking teal color, but something like this is the island of Calfaris. And there's a few cities on this. There's a little city up here, the big port, a little city down here with a big port, and then a mainland capital.
You should do like a little murder mystery on that island.
Yeah, no, I was actually almost, if you guys had went the warpath instead of chasing demons after Kolish, you guys would have ended up there. That was while you guys are doing this thing now. That was your next stop in parallel universe. Your first rides on Griffins. It was going to be epic.
Oh, we could have rode Griffins. Instead, I rode a toad.
You can still ride a griffin.
There's still Griffin times. Don't worry. Not yet. Like you wouldn't fight dragons. You're just going to be fighting men. Otherwise, it's far more epic.
No one here is even halfway to level 20, so we got a lot of.
Very true. Yeah, I know. But I think then we'll kind of wrap it there.
Yeah.
It's a pretty decent stop point.
I have to help fix the people of the town.
Yeah, and we'll kind of see if anything else goes on there with your guys hanging out. I can do experience really quick though because it's not that crazy today. For killing stuff, you guys are all gonna get 2,000.
Nice. I think I made it to level 7.
And tack another 300 on top of that for a piece for peacefully navigating the military encounter.
Probably would have got more for killing him. Should have murdered him.
Hard to say. Maybe. Yeah, I got a feeling that you guys will, because I know I have mapped out the encounters between this city and the next. I just haven't like built them all 100% yet. But, depending upon, I feel pretty confident you guys will be mostly level 8 by the time you get there.
I think the next session we have, I'll be level 8.
I got, let's see,
I think so.
37,000 to go.
I'm only at 26,000.
I'm at 27, so you're not too far behind.
Yay, that's my
32.
health.
Huh?
I'm at 32.
Yeah.
Did we get any experience for the last thing we played?
No.
No.
Total RP session.
Yep. Plot development.
I'm at 32 because I haven't missed any sessions because I'm a loser with nothing else to do.
I am here.
Loser.
I've heard that call before.
Hey, I've heard this call before.
I bet you
I'll bet
have.
you have.
So, yes. That's, where'd Nate go? Just run off. Goddamn motherfucker.
Fucking
Fuck
then.
him. Yeah.
Probably
Versus
passing
thing,
a
bro.
stone.
Trying to pee out a stone here.
God, we're gonna hear screams in like any second now.
Save me, Christ Jesus.
James Brown passing a stone.
Right.
The house starts to shake in the background, like shit's falling off the shelf there, and the chair slowly rolls away.
So,
Everything starts levitating. It's like Dragon Ball Z. He's going Super Saiyan.
you watch the whole wall get blown away all of a sudden. So not to metagame the shit out of things, but hydras are a little weird. If Nate wasn't firebending the hell out of those guys, things would have gotten a lot worse. But so they have there's a base life, okay, and every time that one of them takes more than 25 damage at a time, a head dies. If all the heads die, it dies, and they start with 5 heads. So typically, though, they do average much more life than that. So if you killed all the heads, you would, might save yourself some damage doing. But every time at the end of its turn, after losing a head, if it didn't lose a head from fire damage, it regains 2 heads and 10 life per head that comes back. No. It doesn't spread it. It's one creature. If it takes 25 plus damage, a head dies. It was pissed me off. She's like, I'm spreading this out. I was like, I don't care. I just want one number. But math is good. Math is good.
Why the fuck did the other one not regenerate heads? Or do we just murder it?
Because the way that that thorns would not rip off a dragon, the thing's head.
No. I'm just saying why did it? Because we took out a head or two.
You took out. Yeah, and so the ones that you guys had down there, Brock did something to it. There was a reason for the one head not coming. I can't remember what it was now, but that one had its 4 heads up till it was gonna regrow a head, but you guys killed it. So.
Okay. Yeah, I mean we beat the shit out of that motherfucker.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was for fun. But so here's the thing, though. Like I was saying earlier about using the different way of setting up encounters and stuff. That one there should have guaranteed killed all of you.
What?
So that's what is confusing.
Wait, which one?
The Hydra encounter.
Okay.
Are you increasing because it's a base difficulty for a certain number of people, but it increases based on how many people we have.
Yeah, and that's I did adjust to that, but I think that I gotta swing it more.
I mean, if one head attacked one person, that did a pretty
right, and that's the thing. But I mean, at the same time, I couldn't figure out how in reality, 3 hydras aren't just gonna be standing in the middle of the road waiting for you guys, and then they're like, you know what, hey, fuck on you guys, and then they all choose somebody to kill. So, right, and that's the other thing I'm thinking too. So, there's and the number of soldiers that you guys are about to fight would make it equivalent to that situation where they all fought you at once. So
The ones on the boat we
Yeah,
could have
that's
fought, and I guess not
yeah,
were about to
right.
fight.
Right.
It's probably
That
a
one would've been
fine
way
line
more
that you gotta walk.
Yeah, no, it's weird. Between making it like, everyone dies, or it's like, geez, Nate, could you give us a challenge? But
I think technically my guy did die though. He killed the snake. He got something out of it.
no.
Yeah.
I want to kill him.
Yeah.
Go carve a picture of a fucking snake into my wall and smile.
I got one. Yeah.
Nate, you have to be happy. You've had like 4 deaths in your campaign so far, maybe 5 actually.
I know. I'm not. Was it? And Nate's was, well. It didn't kill Devin either time. It doesn't. Those don't count as deaths. Those are retirements. Not the same.
He didn't stay dead though, so that doesn't count.
Oh yeah. Oh, true.
Nah, that only counts as 2. It doesn't kill you right away. It only counts as 2 deaths.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
it's
enough.
You have to
two
get
death
3.
marks.
He legit survived, and Devin did bring you all to the angel, at least in the angel's eyes. So then, Devin was rewarded with vision, hearing, and life. Yeah. It's
So yeah, none of my characters have actually died. They've all just left the party.
Yep. No, Devin
So,
Devin gets bored and retires. Oh, that was. Well, no, that was legit though. That was a legit kill. I felt good eating gnome people. Yeah.
hopefully he doesn't murder us all. God, wouldn't that be funny?
Dude. I spent so much time this week trying to like figure out like his motivations and like getting like into, okay, yeah, there was Zelnorio who we'd played with, but now he's been like corrupted on this level. What would that do? So I actually spent a whole bunch of time today. I feel that he's got a lot of Kael'thas Sunstrider problems in his life, and I was like, yep, it's like that. So no. He's doing some. No, but he can do some. He can do some other cool things right now. He's working on some projects. So yeah, that's the knowledge well has been opened. I'm super excited, and I'm trying to I don't want to like. I just don't want it to be like you guys get there and it's like it's time for a big boss fight. So I'm trying to come up with some plot points to spread this out a little bit and make it more interesting. So I've got some. Yeah, I found some
He
cool stuff.
revives all of our dead characters.
Yeah. My God.
You wish, like,
all 3
My
of
God,
them. Like,
what's that? Is that? It's a zombie Lex Storm and is obeying his master. No.
That'd be good. I couldn't kill him.
I'd kill him.
I wouldn't.
You reveal his necklace.
that's when Rita comes out of nowhere and just like turn that undead piece of shit.
One shots him.
Yeah.
Walter gets eaten by a dragon. No. So epic. Rita's gone the next morning again.
I think at that point, that's when she.
That wouldn't be
Fucking-
my thought. It's just like, oh, what a bitch. Just leave the party twice.
Like, thanks for the help, but you can stick around, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
What the fuck? She's gone. She's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.